Just different terms.
Lint?
Yeah,
Like,
it's all the same.
some people call it lint.
Yeah.
Where they got like that fucking ass shit on their fucking head, bro.
Same message, just different messenger.
That's literally what damn near all the religions are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I get it and always, like, you know, having like restraint all that shit. But at the same time, with that Ash Wednesday shit especially, like, I've seen motherfuckers just leave out and go do regular shit throughout the day with that shit just on their head. Like, you can take that shit off after. My manager is one of them niggas that be doing that dumb shit.
Leave it on?
Don't disrespect people's religion like
Exactly.
that,
I'm
Josh.
saying, Josh, that's just their practice, and they're proud of it. It just pride thing.
That's their
I don't
religion.
know. Are they supposed to leave it on?
Like, you
Ash
can
Wednesday.
be proud of
With the ash on
something.
their head.
No, you can be proud of something that also looks stupid.
No.
It's Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
And that's I believe it's Muslim.
I thought it was
Is it?
Catholic.
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure.
it's
I think
Catholic.
it could be both. But
Excuse us for our ignorance.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not
We're
very
just trying to
religious.
figure some stuff out.
it's not ignorant if we don't know.
No,
Like,
not
Yeah, we don't.
But that's our ignorance. We just don't know it.
Sound off.
Excuse us for
what
it.
Josh is saying is ignorant.
Yeah.
Talking about, like, you can have it looks stupid as hell.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
that's-
you'll be cooking them. Don't have them coming after us.
nah.
The
They know-
religious people
they
are
know
like
it's all over
they
here.
like a mob gang. They gonna come up on us. We
Like,
don't
you
want that.
look a wee bit silly.
We
That's
don't
all I'm
want that.
saying.
It is a little strange. It does
Josh's-
catch you off guard though, because they'll
Josh's
just walk back
opinion-
and work like.
No, Josh's opinion don't affect everyone at StruggleHolics.
Yeah,
It's Josh's and Josh's alone.
he's acting alone.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the episode 115.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15, feeling clean.
Yeah. Sorry for that long ass intro. We are your host, Clayton.
J Smooth.
Alisha.
And Mondo.
Yeah, we just started off talking about hella religion, but Mondo was
Out of nowhere.
Mondo brought up something right before we recorded, and I kind of wanted to get into it. Talk about the best Pixar movies, Disney movies, and he said Monsters Inc. is probably
It's top 5 for sure. Not even probably. Top 5.
Pixar wise. Yeah,
Oh no,
I
yeah,
think so.
I give you that for sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of everything that's Pixar because Pixar, Disney, and DreamWorks, they all like close as hell.
Well,
Shrek,
Pixar is Disney. It's just a stem of
yeah.
Disney.
DreamWorks
It's
is
kind of designed different.
Shrek is by far the best DreamWorks movie ever.
Yeah, that's carrying.
Shit, we got Cars, Toy Story, Elemental, Up, Monster Inc., Turning Red,
Turning Red
Coco.
was cute.
Inside Out. We got that Wall-E in that thing. Finding Nemo. Incredibles top 5 too. Soul was a good one.
I didn't see Soul, but I heard it was
a
good.
one.
Soul came out recently. Soul came out probably like
2020.
3-4 years.
Yeah.
3-4 years
okay.
ago.
This was
Wow,
Jamie
so-
Foxx.
Jamie Foxx was in it.
Oh.
It like tells the story of afterlife and like how you choose like your body and stuff.
I'm gonna
and
have to go
stuff.
see that.
It's good.
Yeah. I'm
It was
see
good.
that.
To turn
Because
that
then they
one
drop
on.
on. I think it dropped on Disney. It dropped
Yeah.
on Disney.
It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I need to get that.
I
I
got it.
somebody
You
logged.
got that new
yeah.
Lightyear. I didn't
I'm
ever
gonna
go
tap
see
in with
the
you
new
after
Me
this, my
either.
boy.
I think
Def-
Toy Story got to be number 1 out of all those you named.
Yeah. Oh, Bug's Life is.
I was
Oh,
The Buzz Life was definitely
oh, honorable mention my ass.
That
That's
was-
in the top.
top 5.
A Bug's Life is a dark horse.
I feel like Cars got to be in there.
Bug's Life is
Cars
Pixar.
Finding Dory. I'd take Finding Dory over Finding Nemo.
No,
No.
I'd
absolutely
take
not.
Finding
That's
Dory over
blasphemous.
Finding Nemo. I ain't
No.
gonna
Hey
lie.
man,
Finding
Mondo's
Nemo
opinion
is
and
on the
Mondo's
map.
alone.
Hold on, wait.
Any-
Before, Cars is not over Bug's Life. I got to say that.
Nah.
Absolutely. Ooh, there'd be some
Nah.
trigger people out there.
Cars is not over
Alright.
Bug's Life.
I'm
Bug's
standing up
Life
for
is
the
a fucking
Cars.
classic.
I'm standing up for the Cars fans right now. I disagree.
Well,
Not
Josh,
over Buzz
when,
Life.
No, because like when Bug's Life came out for us is when Cars came out for Josh.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Man,
The Ladybug.
talking about
the
some
Ladybug
Route
was the-
66, man.
Bug's Life was a
Bug's Life was
trailblazer, okay?
No,
them grasshoppers were
Man,
were
them niggas
terrifying.
listen. Them
I've
niggas
never
was
been so
thugs.
scared of a motherfucking bug.
Bug's
That
Life
was monsters.
You know what
That
pissed me off?
monster was-
Bug's Life, I
monsters.
didn't see until like probably a year after it came out, but I wanted to see it so bad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I never got to
Had
see
the
it.
toys and everything.
Yeah.
I remember them toys.
It was a culture thing, like.
But I
Bug's
still
Life
think
was
Toy
that
Story got to
thing.
be number 1.
Yeah, Toy Story's number 1.
Out of all those you named.
Yeah, I would agree for sure.
Yeah,
on
Monsters
number
Inc.
one
could have
spot.
been something great if
Monsters
they
Inc. is
didn't
number
fold.
2.
If they didn't fold so bad.
How did they fold?
Not fold, but like fumble. Like
What they fumble?
the way that that it ended, how they were trying to like make it seem like something else was gonna happen, and then nothing happened.
Nah.
And then they did all those freaking Monster University.
Monster University was smooth.
Nah,
Monsters
It was a good movie. It was a good
no
movie.
credit.
It was a
hit.
good
And
movie.
the only reason I know that is because Kingston won.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, put Kingston on the
I'm about
way.
to say I ain't even
Inside
seen
Out.
Monsters University.
I
You ever
didn't
seen
like
Inside
that
Out?
one.
You didn't like
didn't
Inside
see
Out?
it.
I like the Inside
No.
Out.
Oh, Coco, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Toy Story still number one.
Coco's good, but
What about
it's-
Ratatouille? How y'all feel about that?
That's all I was going to say. Ratatouille in there too.
That's a
I
little
love
snubbed on.
Ratatouille.
I
fuck
don't
with
think
that
I've
one.
seen Ratatouille.
I never seen Ratatouille.
Really?
It's
Nah.
a good
We
film.
don't fuck with rats.
That one's kind of
Don't fuck
emotional.
with rats,
low
but they be out in
key.
the streets.
Listen, this ain't New York, man.
I think like you haven't named anything that's
Toy
over
Story's the
Toy
winner.
Story yet.
Yeah.
Monsters
I
Inc.
mean,
is number
there's
2
just
for me.
nothing. All right, but
Bug's Life would probably be over Monsters Inc. for me.
give me a top 5.
Huh? Buzz Lightyear.
Out of everything out of all those,
Toy Story number 1.
Toy Story number 1, Monsters Inc. number 2,
I got Bug's Life number 2, but that's fine.
Incredibles number 3,
Oh, I forgot about
Yeah, Incredibles for
Incredibles.
sure.
Bugs Life number 4.
And then let's.
But Finding
I'm
Nemo,
rounding it off.
I feel
Finding
would be
Nemo 5.
over Incredibles.
For
me?
nah, not
For
for
me,
me.
nah.
No.
Give me Finding Dory for my number 5. I agree with everything else. Everything.
Incredibles was kind of good though. The
I
second
would
one was
say,
even kind of good. Too.
My one is definitely Toy
Made us wait 20
Story.
years and it still was fire.
Oh wait, go ahead, Josh.
One is Toy Story. 2, I'm gonna put The Incredibles. And then I'll put Finding Nemo.
Okay.
And then shit.
I see what you're doing in Bug's Life. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean that shit ain't it for me.
It's a
That shit ain't
generation
it for me,
gap.
bro.
It
That shit ain't
Bud
it
Light
for me,
really
I ain't
did
gonna lie.
hit though.
was
really
like, you don't
did.
understand.
Then shit, I gotta put Cars in there because that's just what I grew up on, bro. That shit was
Cars
sick.
Cars is a good film, but
Cars is cool.
Like
The concept is dope.
Cars is it, nigga.
Cars.
Oh,
is
they
just
actually-
cool.
They actually had a movie for the Little Light for Pixar.
yeah, I think it
didn't
was
know.
more like a short film though.
I didn't know.
What?
It came out in 1986. I never knew that.
Damn. Yeah.
86. That's before all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is
Not
the
highly
80s?
advertised.
It was before us.
Check
Nigga,
it.
86.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't had them dollars. Right.
Yeah.
I never heard of fucking Lava.
Lava. 2014. Yeah, no, these are the fallen soldiers of
Yeah,
Pixar.
that's past us. That's past our time now.
Yeah. That's throwback.
yeah, these are the.
No,
fallen
Lava
soldiers.
is 2014. Yeah, past our time though. We are already older.
We are already in our 20s, partying and shit. Last thing we think about is Pixar movies at that time.
Yeah.
That's why I never seen Monsters University. I probably will when I have a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'ma see
That's
all
why
that shit.
I ain't see it till I got grown as hell. That's when I
Yeah.
seen it.
Same. I didn't see it until what,
The Good
Damn,
Dinosaur.
and it came
I've
out in
never seen that either.
2013. And I, damn.
what Monsters University?
Yeah.
I didn't know it came out that long ago.
I didn't either.
Like I would have thought like 2017 or something.
Robbed.
Like damn. So
Anyway, what's the topics that Alicia, you came up with one earlier?
Did I?
You sent it to the
Oh,
That's in the group
my
chat.
god!
That's the group chat.
This is why I sent it to the group chat. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing. Well, on my For You page on TikTok, I love this for me. Chris Brown, controversial man.
Oh.
He's on tour right now, but he's doing it across seas because he gets so much hate in America. Like, so he's doing like a world tour, but leaving us out, I guess. But one of his things, you know, the song "Take Me Down," obviously, you know, he does the whole routine. Yeah, take me down, you know. So what he does is like his thing is he'll bring like one girl on the stage and like does the whole "Take Me Down" routine. He's done this countless times. He does it every single night, like every night of the tour.
Some bump in the ground.
So
in there.
one of the girls, allegedly, one of the girls that went out, there was a whole video on TikTok. This guy was like basically that he broke up with his girlfriend because he said what she was doing with Chris Brown, which he was doing the exact same. He does the exact same routine every time. Like he
Alicia,
dances.
stop trying to justify
He does,
it.
but I'm just zoning out. I know, I'm just giving the facts. He does the bump and grind on him, you know, and then now I guess he's implemented a kiss at the end. So my question was, would you, if your girl, okay, here we go again. If your girl got taken up with Chris Brown and he did the whole "Take Me Down," and she was like, you know, being a part of it, like this girl was like engaging, I guess, in the "Take Me Down," and then would you break up with her?
I'm gonna say first off, any concert like that, We sit in the bleachers.
Yeah.
But no, they
didn't have no
sometimes they
seats
walk and
available,
find
babe.
somebody. They don't go like straight to the first row because it's supposed to be like a special
We
experience.
couldn't even make it inside the thing.
So they
We had to
find-
watch it on the other screen.
Yeah,
They
we
had
on
no
the big
seats available,
screen.
babe.
We in,
But say you take your girl to the concert,
We in
though.
level
like
2.
you bought the tickets, and you're
We're
like,
in
because I
level
know
2.
she loves Chris Brown.
If I'm there, you can't go up on stage. If I'm there,
What?
if I'm not there,
Facts.
I can't know.
If
I'm
you're
not
there,
there, bitch,
so
I'm still there.
If he was about to bring, if he
Act
wanted
like
to bring
I am
Phil up,
there.
you wouldn't let her go. You'd be like, nah.
She asked me this question.
I know she would.
She seen it on
Would she
TikTok.
go- would she wanna
asked me
go
about
up?
it. She's like, I mean, it's a one in a lifetime thing. Like it's Chris Brown.
It's
I'm like,
literally Chris.
that don't-
Chris
Mine is
Jamal
too.
Brown. I don't know his real name.
I'm a once in a lifetime opportunity. You
It's
want to
not-
throw that away?
It don't matter that it's Chris Brown. That don't
Exactly.
matter.
That nigga ain't coming home with us. He ain't finna pay none of them bills.
Exactly. It's
I
like
just got
it's like
dry humped
it's
like you
entertainment.
third grade.
How am I supposed to stand here comfortably watching this nigga grind all up on you, rub all up on you, and
It's
do all this shit?
entertainment. He did it with the last 20 girls. It's not like
That's
he picked
fine.
her out specially.
This is
He did technically pick her out.
I
special.
mean,
Like,
his staff did.
be a single
this isn't like an issue because it's Chris Brown. This even
It's
if
an issue just
regardless of
in
who it
general.
is, not even that it's Chris
So
Brown.
any
This had to-
performer.
anybody.
Yeah.
You go to the strip club and you out there.
Yeah, if you at the strip club and a nigga shaking his dick on your face, a dude does not like dude.
He doesn't
that's
do
the
it in
male
the face
equivalent.
though. Have you seen a video?
But
Like-
That's the male equivalent.
No, he
But-
just does it.
But the
Like
point
a
of
little-
it, the point of it
A little
is like,
dance, a little lap dance.
you want us to just sit here comfortably and watch this nigga grind all up on you,
Hell
and
no.
we know you into it because of who
You're
it
getting
is.
wet.
This is Chris
You got a
You
Brown.
little-
wanted to be on that stage.
You got a little wetty in the leggies. Shout out to Buffed Up. You got a little wetty in the leggies.
But if they love you and then they go home to you at the end of the day, isn't
That
that all that
don't
matters?
mean
It's
shit.
like fun
When
entertainment.
you leave,
So if I-
you telling
like when you go to the
everybody.
strip club, I'm sure you get a little lap dance.
I've
It's
never,
the same thing.
I don't go to the strip club. honestly.
If you did go to the strip club and they wanted to give you a little
I
lap
have been in
dance,
a relationship and I have been to the strip club.
you got a lap dance.
Yes, I have.
Dun-dun.
Yes, I have.
It's the
But
same
it was in a very
thing.
turmoil time in a relationship.
It was a tumultuous time.
I was smacking ass and everything.
Oh, see,
I was having a good time.
and
That
it's
was a good
not
old
like
time.
okay. So what if she was just like sitting there? Like some of the girls were like, you know, just getting into it. Like they weren't doing the most. Like it wasn't like she was like. I watched the video with the alleged girl. Like she wasn't like, you know,
when
groping
it's
him.
over with, and
licking
you're-
him.
When it's over with, you're still thinking about that. When we leave, and you still think about that. You calling your homegirls, you telling everybody. It's on your mind.
When y'all
I'm
fuck,
not.
she's thinking about him that night because y'all fucking that night because she got that memory fresh in her head.
No.
That thing still a little moist.
Go to the car. We go to the car.
That thing ain't dried
Like,
up
I
yet.
got
That
what I
thing
came
still
from.
moist.
That can't happen. That's why I say, like, if I'm not there, I cannot know that this happened.
That is why. Okay, so say you're not there,
And
but
you see it
obviously,
on-
and you see it, and
see
it's
it on a
posted
viral
everywhere,
video.
and they
If I see
post.
it on a viral
She
video,
posting it on
then yeah,
Facebook,
it's an
Instagram.
issue. Then yeah, it's an issue.
What?
And ladies,
Hey,
take that
it's-
chance. I know you
I'm
feel
just
like
thinking
you're
about it from a
special.
reverse role. Like if I had a man, hypothetically,
Yeah.
Man,
and he went up and,
men and women look at things
It's
completely different.
different.
A
Yeah.
woman can, like, if a dude get a lap dance at the strip club, some women can be like, all right, it's fine, it's whatever, it's entertainment, it's just whatever. Guys, that's like the hard no for us. Is any dude being on you like that whatsoever. It could be Chris Brown, it could be whoever. No.
see.
It could be an ugly ass.
It can
dude.
be let
Like,
Bruce hit it. No,
Yeah,
Bruce
like,
See,
hit
if
it.
you at the strip club,
Put
I would be
chicken grease on
mad
you.
because these are just random bitches. Like I don't know how the strip club works. You know,
Chris
what I'm
Brown's a
saying?
random nigga.
But and if I was there and I approved it, like at the strip club, okay, I feel like I don't have the room to get mad. Like I brought you to a strip club.
Yeah,
But if we're like at a concert or something, like I will really be like, yes, I love this for you. Get your 30 seconds of fame. Like,
Men are territorial.
you're coming back to
No.
me.
Men are territorial. It's in our nature.
It's all fun and games.
No. Men are
It's
You
all
think
art.
that?
No, And
you think that all you want?
But
No.
like, what
Think
has
that all-
changed? Nothing has changed. She's not changed forever. I mean,
Yes, she is.
from
Men are territorial.
Why are you making it such a big deal in the first place if it's not that?
because I knew y'all were gonna be on tip. That's why I wanted to bring it to the table.
listen, Alisha, I know you would like to think in your fairy tale world because women love to be in fairy tale, and I wouldn't
No, I'm
mind
realistic as hell.
if that man go on stage and get a lap dance, and that's all he thinking about. He texting his homeboys about it and everything afterwards. You're going to get jealous.
I don't think so.
Men
I know you don't think
Stop
It's
so.
a
it.
pet.
Stop
Like
it.
if it's a
Alicia.
celebrity, I don't like. That's the gag. That's
Why
the,
you think when in rap songs or when dudes are going at it, they always bring up the fact that I can take your girl, I took your girl, or anything of that nature.
Like I fucked your
men
bitch.
are territorial when it comes to their women.
Remember Tupac and Biggie? That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat mother. Like, come on now.
That was also some other turmoil. I think that was some repressed
men. Men are territorial. That's why even when they supposedly broke up, but dudes still go crazy over their girl or whatever, or they be willing to kill a nigga over a girl. Wars has started over women.
A lot of wars have started
over Chris Brown.
Think about how many stories you've heard about like a chick potentially, like let's just say hypothetically, she lied, but you heard the story about her lying and dudes went and fought, shot at each other, whatever, all because this chick lied. It's because I'm trying to protect her. This is my woman. This is my. I would do anything. I would kill
even if she was just doing it. Okay. So say like me and my man, we go to the concert, we go to Chris Brown. They're like, oh, what are the? I'm like, oh yeah, he does this thing where he like brings a girl on stage, and we're like laughing, like, what are the chances? Ha ha ha! Like the conversation wasn't had before. You know what I'm saying?
The conversation is cool because I don't think it's gonna happen, but when it actually happened,
but all the hypotheticals, haha. And then when it comes to real life, no, you have to like. No, if my man before we went in and we already had the conversation, they were like, as of right now, and he was like, nah, like I wouldn't be cool with that. Like I wouldn't go because I'd be like, no, he's really not cool with that. But if we never had the conversation or anything, and I'm in the light and I'm thinking, Chris Brown's bringing me to stage, I'm running in my heels
Alisha,
up the stairs.
We'll have the conversation right now. We'll have it right there.
In front of everybody.
No, it's over. The conversation's done now.
We are telling you this.
You're going to give up your entire relationship. Like
that's what you're trying to do because the man is. Men are territorial as fuck.
Have a little bit of fun,
bro. You know men are territorial as fuck, and you know they're gonna feel some type of way.
What if the kiss was not part of the routine?
I don't give. No, I don't.
The kiss just put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, it's like you already started.
Don't let the nigga have sweatpants or something. No, it's definitely.
It's Chris Brown. He not wearing nothing. You felt modest.
You felt meat and everything.
What he have on?
You felt meat.
Alisha, check. Like some men might stay with you, but it's gonna be an issue in the relationship for a while because he needs to get over that. But 9 times out of 10, that's gonna be the done deal for most niggas. It's like, bro, you seriously about to go up here? Like, yeah, it's Chris Brown. That's basically confirming to me that any nigga that's Chris Brown's doing better than a lot of niggas, but like if a nigga doing better than me, he can take you. That's how men view it.
But he's not actually. It's not like she's like, I'm going to his tour bus after
your relationship
this.
for a lap dance from a nigga. That's how.
I guarantee if he was to offer, if you went on that stage, you're going to the bus.
No, I would not. That's taking it too far. Like I'm just there.
Being grinded in front of millions of people is not taking it too far.
Being grinded,
but going backstage just to chill is taking it too far.
That's not entertainment. That's like taking it to the next level. That's private.
Alisha, being grinded on in front of your man.
Porn is entertainment, Alisha. I just need you to understand that.
Well, look, being grinded on in front of your man. That's entertainment.
So what did Kayla say when you were like, absolutely not?
She like, but it's Chris Brown. I'm like, I don't care.
But it's Chris Brown.
It don't matter for men. That's why I say like I can't know.
So if her and her bestie, I'm not gonna name honorable mention, and she gets up there, and they come back, what's the conversation?
There ain't no conversation.
What do you mean? What's the conversation?
She comes back. She goes to bed. Y'all go to bed. How was the concert? Oh, it was good. And then you wake up in the morning and she's on TikTok getting grinded.
It's a conversation. Oh, it's definitely. But
relationship is still intact.
Because the shit already happened and there was no conversation to be had. You have a point there, but even at the same time, it's like
got away with it.
No. Let me finish. Because at the same time,
Chestnut
you were supposed to act like I was there anyways. So now it's like now I don't know what you I don't know what you're capable of when you're not around me, or you might.
Alisha, I'm telling you,
it's not like she was hiding it. There's videos.
What do you mean?
No.
She's hiding because she didn't say anything, and there's videos from somebody else.
Lie of omission. Why I got to find out from everybody else and not you? Like, hey babe, it was kind of like this last minute thing, and I got grinded on by Chris Brown. Bitch, what? Huh? You do no?
If Chris Brown invites me on stage.
You going? That's cool, Alisha. We understand.
Yeah, like that's fine that you're going on stage.
I'm telling you,
just be single when you're doing that.
Just be single.
Just be single.
What you are a representation of
what I'm saying is,
I feel with a confidence in my heart and my soul that I will still have a man afterwards.
95% of men are not.
For how long?
For that.
For how long?
95% of men are not going to go for
I might
that.
have to do a little damage control, but I'm going to go up there.
A little. It's going to be a lot.
You
Listen.
think it's going to be small.
Look at that. Why are you closing your eyes?
You think it's going to be small because he's not going to say anything right away. Or he's going to be like, yeah, whatever. But no. That he gonna let it out in different ways that you're not gonna be.
I'll be like, wasn't that so fun?
He gonna
He's
say
just
something.
gonna be like, bitch, what?
He gonna say something when
Death
he see
stare.
it. He gonna say something when he see it.
Trashing the girl. Okay, but like trashing
women?
his girl the way that the guy was like, I just feel like that's just doing the most. Like, just be like, hey,
What
you
was he
know.
saying?
Like he was just like throwing her under the bus. Like, yeah, my girl went up there, got a Chris Brown. Like, that's so embarrassing to me. Like, sharing the video, getting other people hyped up in the comments. Like, I just feel like that's just like, it is what it is.
I didn't hear an invalid thing.
Like, you're hurt.
Didn't hear like no invalid statements were spoken just now. Like everything
Over
he said,
a little bit of entertainment and fun. It's
That's
no different than you going to the strip club and having a little good time.
It is
in front of millions of people.
It is different.
I feel like it's even more secure because you can't be doing too much because you're on stage, everybody looking at you.
Yes, you can.
You ever heard of Uncle Luke concert?
And he does the things with every single person.
That's fine that he do it with every
It's not
single
like he's
person.
like picking that person out specifically doing special things with you.
Don't be like everybody else. How about that?
He's not doing it to everybody.
It's fine that
And
he
have you
does
seen
it.
the routine? It's really not that bad.
It's
Besides
fine.
the kiss. The
It's
kisses,
fine.
I think, is a little.
Look
I
at
wouldn't
the
even want to
routine.
get
Can we see the
kissed.
routine?
I wouldn't even want to get
Wait,
kissed.
Hold on,
It's
Clay, what you
fine.
saying?
It's fine that he does that at every show.
It's not that bad.
But it's not fine when it's my woman.
And there's other dancers around him.
That don't matter.
They gang banging now? This is a gang bang?
No.
Good old gang
Okay.
bang on stage.
It
So,
don't matter.
You know, here's
Oh, that
Chris
was her?
Brown. No, that's not her. Oh, some of them are bad. Not gonna
Well,
lie.
your girl looks
So
good.
your girl's bad.
Yeah, I
Your
seen
girl
this
is bad. You know, he's bringing them to the stage. See, this I feel like is fine.
Video just started.
He's serenading.
Bitch, you better not even get
You
serenaded.
letting a nigga serenade
Look at
you?
the outfit he wearing. He wearing a.
You letting a dude serenade you?
So is this trigger?
She's-
no.
Come on.
Sorry, I'm sweating. Hold on, let me get myself together.
You think you sweating?
I'm like, it's not that bad. I'm over here sweating.
That girl gonna need the pins for the rest of the night where that thing gonna be running.
No. It's loading. So you see,
No.
Clay looked at me and said,
I'm
Alisha.
not even watching the video because I already know.
Wait, hold on. It gets good. It gets good. See, doing a little routine. She's getting into it. She's enjoying
You
herself.
getting into it?
Like, she's just dancing.
Well, no, he ain't even grinding.
He barely did nothing.
You getting into it though? Nah.
Yo.
Anyways, so this is just
The
like
neck-
he's just dancing.
No.
This is no
That
different than
nigga
if she
just-
went.
No.
That nigga just came in your belly button.
Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off.
We done looking at it.
Wait,
now.
no, you got to get to the end because that's the part that I think that this might be when the kiss was implemented because he wasn't doing this at first. He's just ballsy now.
He just kissed her right there too, then.
Yeah, he did a little cheek kiss, you know.
But yeah, no, she called where she could get it.
And then they turned the lights off, and that's the end.
Listen. Hold on, wait. Let me
And
get
it's
this.
for a span of
They on the
2
stage
minutes.
with
Wait.
5 niggas chest naked, oiled up,
Let me get this off.
sweating because they've been dancing for 45 minutes.
Let me get this off.
And you thinking this shit cool.
He take you up on stage and start serenading you with the song about beating it up. You getting into it. He grabbing your neck and he
Grabs your
kissing on
neck.
you. And
That's
you
how I grab my girl neck. Girl, you got nothing left on nigga grab your neck like that.
so all the shit you into it. You are she's clearly turned on in this. After that performance is done,
I'm sweating still.
After the performance is done, you coming down back to the seats where I'm sitting at, and I'm supposed to just act like that shit's a-okay.
Yeah.
Did you have fun, babe?
Alicia.
No.
Alicia, if you found out your nigga went to the strip club and he was getting a lap dance and she grabbed him doing all this shit to him and he
Am I there?
and he bricked up. Yeah, and you there.
Bricked up is wild.
He bricked up and then he come back to you after all that shit done. You usually gonna be A1 okay with it?
I would have to be in this. I feel like I had to be in a situation.
Oh,
In
for
a
sure.
strip club, probably not, just because of the environment. But
Well,
if
you
we
don't
are
have to
in like say we go to like a what's it called? Like you know how they have like the Magic Mike things?
Mm-hmm.
Like if they had like a female version of that, like performers.
Burlesque dancing and all that.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
burlesque dancing, doing that. I'd be alright.
I mean,
Cause I brought you, like we went together. Like I brought you. Like at the end of the night, you're coming home with
be
me.
okay, but
Now, if he's doing like taking it like whispering, there's some conversation. Like, no, don't. We're not doing all. Like, oh, what's your name? Like, no.
Men and women just look at stuff very.
I guarantee.
He just saying it,
No,
dude.
I guarantee at the end of that video, if
entertaining.
Chris Brown asked her to come backstage, or one of his like businessmen, like, yo, Chris wants you to come backstage.
That part I get with you. Like, that's a whole nother level.
She would
like,
go.
So why are you even?
Not if she has a whole ass man.
No. Listen to me.
Just be praying on the
Alicia,
women's
hold on,
downfall.
No.
Listen to me.
This is a proven fact, Alicia.
Dog.
99%
all
of
of
women.
them.
99.
No.
99.
No.
I didn't say 90. I didn't say 100. I said 99. 99.
No. We need to dial that back a little bit. I'll give you 97.
Alicia just don't want to admit that this shit
97.
happened like that. She fighting.
I wouldn't do it. If Chris Brown was like, yeah, come backstage, I'd be like, can my man come? I'm not going by myself. That's
He
wild.
gonna say no, and then
And then I said, I lost the opportunity.
all right, babe. Let me just text
If
him
my
and tell
man
him
is there, if he's not
Look,
there,
listen.
and I'm like with a girlfriend or something, I got.
See,
I have no faith.
See what you gonna do when I'm not around?
You even said
That
though. You
shows
said if
character.
I'm not
Nah.
there, it's a little different.
if
It's
you go,
no
if you go
difference.
backstage,
No, it's not really.
No.
I'm going backstage.
if you go backstage, the relationship is done.
This is the phone
Alicia,
out all over again.
Alicia,
Phone out all over again.
Alicia,
It's
the
the
literally,
same conversation.
He's showing
the
you.
difference between it is the fact that whether he's there or not is the fact that the man can do something in the situation or not. He's still
can't do
gonna
anything.
feel the same way
You
regardless.
can't do anything in the situation if you're there or not. She gonna do what she want to do. I'm not gonna force you to do anything. You
Exactly,
don't want
but
I'm gonna let
if the
you.
opportunity,
but the only difference
Even if
is
the friend go with you,
the man
even
has-
if the
it
friend
don't
goes with
matter.
her.
It don't matter.
What, the girlfriend?
Yeah.
Both of y'all getting fucked.
yeah,
Think
it's
you, ain't
like-
got, you see them other 5 niggas that was oiled up, buffed up on that stage? You think one of them not going, boy?
And
Alicia,
why are you?
I would
They
never
both
do
gonna
a
go for
friend
Chris.
like that. I get Chris Brown, you get
No, they both gonna get Chris.
They both gonna
side
get Chris.
dancer number
They both getting Chris.
And
And you and
why,
your best friend gay. That's
why you putting
need to be
yourself
saying
in-
that.
eight. Hey, yo.
why are you putting yourself in that potential like opportunity? to
It's
cheat?
called trust and it's called boundaries.
You
But
just
you going
literally
back-
told me.
You just told me
What
that.
boundaries have you set?
You just told me.
With Chris Brown.
No.
lost me. You
I can go backstage and have a good time and not fuck, believe it or not.
Alicia just
Not
basically.
all women are just trying to fuck.
Alicia just basically proved the point that like if the opportunity is presented there,
I'm going backstage.
I will take it.
I'm not. I didn't say I would fuck Chris Brown.
It's not
Some
about
girls
fucking.
would. I know without a doubt they would.
90% of women would.
I would like to have that faith in you, Alicia. It would be nice.
I wouldn't. I would not.
It would be nice, Alicia.
I believe.
I like Chris
I
Brown.
believe-
He's a good
No,
vibe, but I
Because
wouldn't.
when you get around famous people, like just their presence around you make you do shit that, like, I guarantee people done some shit around famous people.
That's what I'm.
That
But
they,
I don't
once
just
they
like.
left, they be like, why the fuck did I do that?
No, I would not be like, oh, I'm here. Let me fuck. Especially
Hey.
if my girl is there with me. First of all, I'm not going by myself in any aspect at all. But if my girl's there with me, like I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'm just about to fuck Chris Brown real quick,
nah.
and then I'm about to go back home to my man. Like I'm
That
not.
just
I'm not
pro-
doing that.
That just proves
Not saying that girls wouldn't. I know girls would.
99% of women would throw their relationship away to go backstage or to go up on stage with any famous,
about to
like,
post a
famous
status
rapper,
tonight.
shit like
And
that.
the Alicia, I don't
Chris
wanna,
Brown invites you backstage. You going?
Alicia, I don't mean to put you on Front Street right now, but have you ever cheated?
Yeah.
Have they been to Chris Brown level?
What you mean?
Or have they
Have
ever
any
been
of the
on
dudes been
Chris
on Chris
Brown
Brown level?
status or level? The dude that you cheated with?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, then. Fellas, like I said.
I plead the fifth.
What's that?
Where's my
what's
lawyer?
That saying? What's that saying? That's not your girl. It's just your turn.
It's just your turn.
This ain't my
Half a half.
first time. No,
Yeah,
Just your
y'all
turn.
got it. Y'all
Take
got
me
it, bro. I ain't even gotta say
down.
nothing else.
Listen, anybody can
Listen,
get anybody can get got.
Anybody can get got. Y'all are
Anybody
preying on these
get
women's
got.
downfall.
No, I didn't say just women. I said anybody can get.
It's
got.
not like a man. Like women actively choose who they want to fuck.
And Chris Brown is one of them people who
Yeah.
women actively choose who they want to fuck. They been wanting to fuck this nigga since they were fucking 10.
And then get their man to buy those $1,000 tickets so they can go to that shit. Like, what are we talking about here? Man.
They was taking, you seen him how he was taking the baby shower pictures with all the goddamn
You bought the
women
tickets. You knew the vibes.
No,
You
listen.
know what he does. You
No.
just was a fallen soldier.
Once again, people do shit in the presence of famous people that they regret later.
Yeah, I understand that, but like,
she probably went up there for the experience and got drunk off the fucking high off all that, and everything, willing to do anything Chris Brown said. The moment she got back to with him and realized she not going with Chris, reality set in. You like, I just did all this in front of my man. Now I got to go home and You got it.
I thought she was really. There were some like they were doing the most.
So
Like,
was
I thought
that
she
the
was
exact girl?
No,
Okay.
I don't even know what the exact girl was, but
I say
I
Google
felt
Chris
was like
Brown,
a
this
lot of the
little
girls
girl.
are mostly appropriate because I feel like they didn't want to.
If you're in a relationship, it's not appropriate.
But
Under
you
any
just-
circumstances, getting dry humped
unless-
by a person of the opposite
unless-
sex. No, that's not okay.
Unless y'all have that type of relationship where it's known and it's okay.
Yeah, some
Now-
niggas is cool with it.
Yeah,
I'm not that nigga.
Me either.
Most niggas aren't those niggas.
Better go find you one of the men like that police officer lady found.
No, he leaving her.
Y'all gonna
He
have to
leaving her.
look her up.
Oh, he
Oh wait,
leaving
I
her now?
liked it. I
Okay.
think.
Yeah, well, but she's suing though. He could get some bread off that.
She's suing,
Yeah,
but he
I like
leaving.
it.
He could get some of
Damn,
her
I thought he was
bread, my
staying
nigga.
by her.
It was.
Yeah.
It
She
was
about to be the
open.
breadwinner.
It was open till he found out like how much that shit really was going.
Don't
How
look
much
at my
shit was
For
going
You
down.
page or my
Now-
likes because there's a lot of Chris Brown in there.
Hold on, y'all. So now she.
You can sit with me. That's okay. I'm good. Sit down.
You should have shown all her TikToks with Chris Brown Fuller in there. And
Hold on, Alisha. So the dude he leaving his girl because he found out like how much all that shit was going down, and now she's suing and saying like she was forced to do all that.
yeah, they said that they groomed
She got
her.
coerced.
Yeah, they said
yeah.
she was coerced and groomed. You an adult.
Don't lie.
You can say no.
Like, read the print. That shit said
But that,
like
but
multiple
that's
instances
what
of
I'm
you initiating.
you're in an
cases.
environment where, especially police officer and like military and all them kind of places, you're in an environment where it's high testosterone.
It is.
Mhm.
And yes, men can run game. That's a way of the world. Niggas gonna run game. If you fall for the game,
That's how
baby,
you mate. That's how you.
That's
make,
literally
you run,
how you make.
you
You run
run
your
game.
game.
Women do it too. Men do it too. You run
Exactly.
game. If you feel enforced to have to do shit, you can go over their heads and go to somebody who actually is going to put a stop to this.
But I don't know. I think the head nigga in charge was hitting that too.
No, I'm saying you can go over his head and get all.
Yeah.
If it's
Mhm.
truly that bad to where you feel like you're forced to do it, like yeah, you might be looked at as a snitch, but once you go and nobody really makes fun of when like it's sexual harassment and it's
Mhm.
blatant.
Yeah.
So if you go
Yeah.
over their head, you're not gonna get like shitted on for that. But she
Maybe
was,
though.
we would like to think
Just gotta
that.
have pride.
Yeah, it
We
depends
would
on
like
the
to think
environment
that.
that you're
Oh,
in.
Exactly.
Fair.
It's definitely the environment. In the
or
police
she
environment,
she can go over his head and go to a different station then.
that's hard, bro.
Yeah, that's easier said than done.
And
Especially
that-
police
It's-
department.
It's easier
Police
said than done, but when you go over their head and you let them know, like in confidence, and let them know what's going on, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be willing to move you
It depends
instead
if
of having to
the,
fire people.
Yeah,
depends if the
they'll probably
person
move
is a
her.
good person.
They'll
that
probably
you're
move
talking
her.
to.
And if you're not trying to,
But they probably ain't gonna fuck with the other people.
if you're not trying to destroy basically that specific precinct
Mm-hmm.
or trying to ruffle any feathers, you could just go like, hey, I want to get moved because I feel blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Go over their heads and go in confidence. I guarantee they'd be willing to do that more so than to just fire half the fucking station.
Yeah, they'll move her for sure.
publicize all that
But they
shit.
definitely
Exactly.
gonna keep everything under wraps and try to
Ex-
keep this shit.
They're gonna
Exactly.
pay. They're gonna pay that settlement.
But that's
For sure.
why I said like they should have done that. But they're not gonna pay that settlement. They about to fight that. Like
think
you,
so?
Yeah, they're gonna
They
say
keep it in the news.
She destroyed the fucking precinct, and you mean to tell me she trying to say that she was forcing this? No, here's the text message and proof. You were willing.
No, this is the thing. It's not that. It's not that part. It's not the grooming part that she's suing for. They only fired her.
No, I thought they
I
fired.
thought they
them.
fired
No.
everybody else.
They suspended them. They were saying they were suspending them,
Oh.
and she was the first one to get fired. They didn't do nothing to nobody else first. They fired her immediately, and I think they suspended the other people for.
I
For a
thought
time.
they fired her.
They might have
by
went
now.
back and fired them, but they
Probably.
just fired her outright.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Messy.
she got a case. She got a case.
She got a case. Like they might pay that settlement, or whatever. But like here's proof that you were willing, and you. She
I
was
would have
the
to see the evidence.
No, and
text
she was the
messages,
initiator in a
emails.
lot of them.
I can look it up and show you because it was.
She was the
some
initiator
shit.
in a lot of them. Hell, remember that one text where she was basically in the bathroom trying to get a different girl to join in on it?
Yeah, bro.
You can't
it was
say
like
you
at
was
a party or some shit.
You can't say you was coerced when you're trying to bring people in on the fun.
Hey man, brothers.
Nah, that shit is wild. But
No, what's
Speaking of-
wild is
we offer Chris Brown. We not
Alicia
about to go back to Chris
fantasizing
Brown.
about Chris Brown still.
We not
And
going
she
back to
talking
Chris
about what she
Brown.
won't do.
what's wild is he
What-
hasn't
what-
brought me on stage yet.
Speaking of things that white people like to do / say,
That's a long list.
I know it's gonna get interesting. So I saw this thread on Instagram, and It's about basically just like stuff white people say when they're pissed off. And let's limit some of the cussing so that way TikTok don't strike us down when we upload it.
These are not racial slurs or anything.
Hold on, this first one I can't do nothing about this one. White people snap when they said, "I don't give a rat's ass."
I've been seeing a lot of people steal that and try to make it to their own statuses and shit.
That's the internet nowadays.
Yeah.
Everything is stolen and
it is, but it's annoying when you see it like somebody posted one day ago. Do you see somebody post it as their status an hour
on
ago?
Facebook?
Didn't even retweet. Like I know y'all follow each other, so
like
come on,
pay homage.
Not even that y'all followed it. Like the fact that it was just shared so much.
Yeah.
And then now people are taking it from Facebook to Twitter to Instagram. It's like, bro, come on, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit the same.
They're skating on
That shit
ice,
is hilarious
buddy.
though when you think about it. White people saying, "I don't give a rat's ass." Like what? How did 2 and 2?
Especially when
Why do you have a rat's ass to give? Would be my
monologue.
response.
I don't give a rat's ass.
Speaking of rat's ass, have y'all seen 6ix9ine and the booty shorts that has ass?
That
ripped in
was a great
LA
joke.
gym?
Yeah,
I was like, where's he going with this?
Yes, I didn't see the video.
Oh,
But I heard
he got
about
stomped out. He got stomped out. In the,
Why?
in the
I think it's
sauna.
real.
In the sauna?
Yeah, I think that was real.
At first, the first day I was
He's
like,
still
bro.
relevant?
Not that he's
No.
relevant.
He's relevant now because of it. That's why I was asking.
Oh,
Do they
I
think
think
it's
it was
real?
I think it was real.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Why did he get jumped? Just because it's
I don't
him?
put shit past the boy
Yeah.
at this point.
So when I first saw this, and I saw it the night that it happened, or like I think it was like at night, or it got posted the next day or something like that. So I saw it pretty early. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" This is like a Photoshop picture of 6ix9ine because he got the coat on, and then the nigga has no pants on. I'm like, they beat this nigga out of his pants.
He was wearing booty shorts at the gym, basically.
Yeah. Yes,
He had
bro.
the
And his
hoochie
coat.
daddies.
And his coat was
Hoochie
covering it,
daddies.
so it looked like he ain't had no pants. So I'm
No.
like, this is a Photoshop picture. This can't be him. And then I heard my coworker, he came up to me the next day. He's like, yo, you see the shit about 6ix9ine? I was like, what? Yeah, I heard it, but I thought that shit was fake. Then he showed me the video of like he was walking away and then he turned around and it was showing how fucked up his face was. I'm like,
He just momming at
No,
the
he
public
is that
gym.
nigga.
He was at LA Fitness working out. He was on the Stairmaster and fucking in a bubble coat and some fucking hoochie daddy shorts. And dude caught him in the locker room lacking, and they beat his ass.
It was 3 dudes, 2 bald guys and 1 guy had some hair. He was
I think
one of the dudes was recording, the other 2
They were like
just-
gang related people, something
Yeah.
like that.
I mean-
Let's see this.
And the hoochie daddies.
That's why I said. That's why I always say you gotta be careful what you say to people. He think all that shit he talked back in 2018.
So why are they? Is that why they're being his ass?
I don't know. I don't know if they knew him personally or if it's just from all the trolling he did.
I forgot who they are part of allegedly a part of a gang,
What?
and they
At
jumped
the
on her.
gym is crazy.
I don't know, but
He got fucked up.
Yeah, one of the things I've been hearing people like talk about too, and I do find it interesting. They start talking about his bag, like, oh, the nigga running out of money. He can't afford to keep all the security for as much he was
That's
flapping the
true.
guns before. I do think that is kind of interesting.
I mean,
Because-
all that shit.
or just
all that shit he was talking back in 2017, 2018, 2019. You think that shit old news because it's 5-6 years ago, but
yeah.
Well, and people know who
niggas
you
to
are.
rest and
So
piss.
yeah, you disrespecting people's dead homies and everything. You being
That's too
mad
far.
disrespectful, and because you were surrounded with security and
for
gang people.
clout, yeah.
Now that people don't forget you did all this extremely disrespectful. It's not that you just talk shit and that was the end of it. You went beyond disrespectful on a lot of people's shit. So now when people gonna catch you, and people be willing to crash out.
Oh yeah,
You might think the big people that you beefing with, like the little Dirks and everything, they might not be willing to do it.
But
But it's some
niggas on the
people,
ground.
some regular people who fuck with Dirk so heavy that they gonna do something to you for him, without him even saying the word. They don't even know Dirk, but because you disrespected Dirk, I want to come after you.
and even from the blocks.
He got so many enemies that he just regular people that he would never see again in life, but they don't like him. You put yourself in this predicament, bro.
Facts. Are there any 6ix9ine fans left?
Sure, they are here.
They're
I'm
definitely
sure
out here.
I'm sure they.
They're probably like, just wait for this comeback. These little Gen Zs.
I'm sure they.
Should he drop a song after this shit? Because he ain't dropped no music in a while.
Nobody,
people
literally
not gonna-
nobody's asking for it.
People not looking.
I'm not saying people are asking for it. openly.
Maybe he should.
To be honest,
he should
For real.
capitalize
to
off
be
the
honest,
promo.
it's the reaction to this is half and half. Some people are happy for it. Some people are like, that's fucked up that y'all did that to him.
I think that's fucked up, but
Yeah, so I'm saying he could play
I
off like
understand why it happened.
Me
he could play
personally-
off the sympathy card to try and get back in the game a little bit. He probably got to get his ass beat.
He's not getting back in the game. They're not allowing him.
No.
Me personally, I don't feel bad that it happened to him. I'm not saying I wish it on him, but I don't feel bad either. Because
Had it coming.
you disrespected a lot of people. You forever have to watch your back.
That's true.
If you and people was trying, it's not like he was just being disrespectful. Nobody tried to warn him. People was warning him left and right, and he didn't give a fuck. He was just being disrespectful left and right. So now the karma is coming after you. It's like, well, it's like what the old black man to say: a hard head makes for a soft ass.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
Damn.
But don't
Better
don't
than a
cash,
rat's ass.
don't write a check that your ass can't cash.
Yeah, you talk all that cash shit when you was on top of the world. In that 15 minutes of fame, you at the top of the world. But the moment it comes crashing down, yeah, you got hella security and this that, and
Yeah.
the third. But when you can't afford them anymore,
That money was tapped out because you were trying to do
because
fake
security be a
activity.
couple grand to have for
Yeah.
just a few
Yeah.
hours.
You gotta be willing to stand
Especially
on your
yours.
words. You
It's-
have to be willing to, especially if you're going out there on a limb saying some of the shit that he was
Mhm.
saying. You got to be willing to stand on them
That's why I
and
say,
understand that you may get your ass whooped. It comes with it.
Yeah.
you gotta be willing to die
Yeah.
behind the shit you
You
saying.
got to be willing to die behind the shit you say.
Especially if you being that disrespectful. It's the same thing with like DJ Academics and all these red pill people. When
Yeah.
y'all get disrespectful to people on the internet, yeah, y'all could be disrespectful now when y'all on top of the world. But the moment y'all start having to drop off and y'all can't afford this fucking lifestyle y'all
Mhm.
have anymore, y'all better pray y'all be able to afford this lifestyle. Because the moment y'all start dropping off and y'all can't afford it anymore, y'all still have those same enemies.
That's a fact. So, do y'all think? Fuck, what was my question? Do you think he's still gonna be? Wait, come back to me. I forgot my question.
We were like, yes.
Anyway,
Loading?
go back to the thread
He's
that you was
loading?
talking
Yeah.
about.
I'ma
You said-
remember
You
and
said
just
rat's
say it out
ass, so I
loud.
just had to think
Go
about
back
it.
to these good white folks.
He's a little sidebar.
I had to.
That was a good transition. Touch on that.
You said rat's ass. I immediately thought of 6ix9ine, so I'm like, I gotta bring this up before it's too late.
This one. All right, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Or now let me be frank here. I don't like those.
Man, both of those weak.
Those are weak.
Yeah.
Wait, go. Let me be frank. And what was the other one? No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah. No more
Mr. Nice
Let
Guy.
me be frank.
I feel like that's more
low-key
corny. I feel like
Yeah,
that's.
that's
Yeah.
corny as
I
hell.
feel like that's Sinbad comedy type thing.
Like I cringe saying
Let
that
me
out
be
loud.
frank, low key. Depending on the environment you in, it could be kind of scary. Them white people when they say,
I'm gonna be
"Let
frank
me-
with you.
Let me be
And
frank
then-
with you." Imagine you at work
And then hands you a hot
and
dog.
Carl
I
says that
had
to
a
you.
dark joke.
It's
I'm gonna
over.
leave it to myself. Give a real school shooter vibes.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
That's giving real school shooter.
Yo,
Why I oughta?
That's giving real
I
school
just
shooter
gotta-
vibes.
When you think about
Oh
when
my
you think
God,
about that
bro.
situation, all right, no more Mr. Nice Guy. And the nigga start reaching his bag. Yo,
Like he mumbles it under his breath. You the one dude that hear him. You like, oh shit,
no more, and if you start reaching his bag, I'm out.
dog. Oh god.
Oh man,
Damn, that is
Why
kinda-
I oughta? Like you loading up.
that's like that shit's like the old 70 boys. That's
Yeah,
some old
Why
Yeah.
I oughta is
That
Nah.
was trash.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think if I could think of anyone that is.
I'm
There
we
it
had
is.
that one good run of the white people once.
Yeah.
On that one
Hold
episode.
on. Like there it is. The man, the myth, the legend, and it's just Phil from accounting.
No, but low key though, when
The
they
hold my beer.
no, that's corny.
The hold my beer.
when guys like the white guys when they like meet up and they be like, "Look at this fucking guy."
Get a load of this guy.
It's like,
That's a good one. I just
who
pictured
the
a group
fuck
of
is
white-
that?
I
Look
just
at this
pictured a group of
fucking-
When
white
I worked
guys.
at the bar, bro, like literally, we'd be like, "Here they go, they're about to do it, they're about to do it." Hey, who dragged them? Look at the cat dragging. Oh, I'm like, y'all so corny, bro. Cornball.
They walk in.
That's
Hey,
just-
look at this fucking guy.
You literally
Oh,
said it,
oh,
guys.
you know when it's time to leave too. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna mosey on up out of here, guys.
Mosey, no. All right, now they say let's rock and roll.
Shit, bro.
Oh no!
I'm trying to think of the
God.
black
Let's rock
equivalent
and
to
roll.
look at this fucking guy.
This nigga.
Thank you, Alisha. Thank you, Alisha. This nigga. That definitely is.
Easily. You got to do the little hit. This.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What you doing up in here?
That's fire. That's
Yeah,
fire.
truly.
What's
Nigga, what you bring your ass in here?
Yes, literally.
Fuck you doing up in here?
What's the next one,
God
Josh?
damn.
They be
Hold
asking
on,
so many
this
questions.
Listen, man.
You
I've never heard that. Yo, that was sus.
I never heard a white dude say that.
Oh, I'm gonna be using that.
Hey, you just did.
White people say like gay shit, but like nobody look at them as gay when they get pissed off.
I think
Yeah,
people
that's
just see white
true.
people as gay.
I don't even think of that. Like when white, like you ever like when you working in the kitchen, or whatever. When a white person get past, fuck me in that.
I was literally just about to say,
And you be
fuck
like-
me in the ass.
They say that, and you look at them like, what? Like, damn, he pissed
They be
off.
like,
But
"Fuck
let a
me
black
in the
dude say that,
ass."
and you be like, hey, yo,
Because it fits their character, though.
yeah.
There's a part of
Going
honestly,
to school with white people, being on a wrestling team,
Sir.
white men are just sus.
all the time.
All the time.
Swim class in high school, like bro,
swim
niggas would literally just run around there naked with their dick just hanging on, like chasing niggas. I'm like, bro,
This
what are
is
you
the
on?
line. White men are like this. They still on the side, but they like this.
I heard one white dude say before, like, he was going back and forth with somebody. I can't remember what the other dude said, but he's like, shit on my dick.
Are you shitting on my dick right now?
And I'm like,
I'm actually not.
I'm like,
I'm actually
what?
not. That's wild that you would. She was or
like,
eat my
what?
ass. They love to say,
But
no, eat
when
my
when he
ass.
said it, I was more shocked that like I'm like, how did you come to that thought? I didn't even think like that's some gay ass shit. I was just like, how did you even come up with that?
Why is that your
Wild.
go-to?
Yeah, but it didn't cross my mind like that's very sus. That's what you said. But like if a black dude said it, you gonna be like, hey
Immediately.
yo,
Immediately.
This nigga gay.
Hold on, let's listen.
I haven't got an attitude with anybody except you, Steven. Distance yourself. You cross this line, we're gonna have a problem. Fuck you.
That's that construction site.
We're gonna have a problem.
Hey, look, he said that shit so
Distance
respectful.
yourself, Steven.
I'm gonna start
Cross
using
this
that one.
line. He's leaning over this motherfucker like this.
I'm gonna start using
Fuck
that
your
one.
line.
Distance yourself.
So before this podcast end, I wanted to talk about some anime a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh man,
Say less.
you know I've been binging some
I've
anime
been slacking
lately.
quite a
Did you
bit.
start season 6 of My Hero yet?
No, I haven't, bro.
Y'all are my
Watch that
anime.
shit.
You need to get on it,
Hey,
Mondo.
man.
You need to get on the wave, bro.
I know, man.
Once you get in it, though, just know you're in it.
My Hero Academia season 6 is fire, and they already announced season 7.
I haven't seen one episode of My Hero.
Really?
That's
It's-
one that has completely missed me.
My Hero Academia is up and down.
Oh,
You
okay.
have like some arcs where it's like fire, then it has a giant point to where it's like boring. Then
Yeah.
it picks back up, then it's boring again, then it picks back up. But season 6 been all straight fire.
Yeah.
Basically, the heroes went after the villains instead. It's like a league of villains
Mhm.
and a whole. So I got to explain it to Mondo since he don't know. Basically,
Me too, because I
And
don't.
we-
To all our
so
anime
the
dummies.
whole world, basically, there's people born with, they call it quirks, but it's powers.
Mhm.
And there's a whole hero organization for it. So it's like they all ranked from number 1 on down. And the main character, he's born without a power, but he inherited a power from the number 1 hero. And he goes to a school for superpowered high schoolers.
I was like, you can inherit powers, or just like
This
it would
specific
just,
power
No,
you can.
this one,
Okay.
not all powers.
So since he inherited it, because people born with powers, they get the ability when they're a kid, so their body get used to it as they grow up.
Mhm.
Because he inherited this super strong power when he already basically going into high school, his body don't know how to handle it. So every time he use it, he literally breaking his arms and his legs every single time he use it.
Like to the point where he's so strong where like flicking the air is like an attack, but it fucking breaks his fingers and they turn purple.
Yeah.
So he got to go like through the cycle of fingers and just breaking them all the fucking time to try and fight because he has no control over his power yet.
So his body doesn't adapt to his strength.
it does as the
it
show goes on.
But when he first gets it, he got no control
That's kind
over
of
it.
Oh, so it's like, yeah, because if you would have had it from a baby, I guess your immune would have been built
Yeah.
up
Exactly.
over
Because
time.
other people who use their power, their body used to it.
Yeah, they
So
have
his,
adapted.
but his power is so strong that his body's not used to it. So it's literally breaking every single time.
It's
he-
literally the power.
like even still in season 6 right now, he's still not using his power at 100%.
What is he
He's
at
using
now?
at like 50%, 60%. So like when he got this special
I'm still
punch
on
attack.
20%.
He used this special punch attack called Detroit Smash.
Detroit Smash?
Yeah.
Hey.
So
Hey, recognize.
but he'll use that attack, but he'll use like 45% power because that's all his body can handle. And the school nurse, her power is like she'll kiss your wound and it heals you.
I got to, hey, look here, now my head went to a bad place right there.
Hey, yo.
But she
I got an injury right down here.
Erectile,
I need some help.
erectile dysfunction going on.
but no, she basically told him like after a certain season, she told him like if you break these body parts again, I won't be able to heal him. So for a while he wasn't able to use it, and then the one time he used his power at 100%, he had this. He was saving this little girl, but her ability is she could rewind time.
Oh yeah.
In a sense, so the whole time she strapped to his back, she using her power, and he using it at 100%. So when he using his attack, she rewinded his body back to
So he
the point before he used it.
So his body doesn't fall apart. She's basically keeping it together.
That's why she didn't rewind time to stop her ass from being in trouble.
Well, she don't rewind time. not necessarily.
You got me out here fucking myself up.
Not necessarily rewind time itself, but like let's
You
say
could
if
just
you
reverse
just
time.
broke your arm, she can like touch you and your
It reverts back to the original form. Okay.
before that happened. So she's attached to him. So the whole time he's using it, his body's trying to rip itself apart, but she's holding it together in a sense.
Oh, okay.
So it's shit like that basically. But season 6 is all the heroes find out the League of Villains is trying to set an attack. They plan an attack, so the heroes attack them first.
Okay.
And it's basically an all-out fucking war happening. And it's been straight fire.
That's good anime.
Like the teacher, and the dope thing about this show,
Scrappy.
it give all the background characters development. Like you care about these characters more. Like the teacher, his name Eraser. His power is he can erase people's power by staring at them when he uses his. So if he like
have a
looks,
stare off with you and fuck you up.
Oh,
basically
He's just
yeah.
looking at you. You can use your
He
power.
activates his powers by staring at you, but he wear these goggles where it hides his eyes, so you don't know where he's looking. So if you got like a fire power, and you're trying to attack Josh right now, I can stare at you, and your power won't work because I'm staring at you.
Even with the glasses on?
Yeah.
He wear the
But-
glasses to hide the fact that he's looking,
so no one
you
can
can't
tell
tell
what
where
he's
he's at.
looking at.
Yeah, because his
So-
eyes like turn red.
He's cold with hand to hand combat
Bing,
too.
bing, bing.
So is it only if you make direct eye contact with him or if he
No.
just stare at
If
you?
he just look at you, he negate your power.
You ain't got to be looking at him to not be able to use your shit. He just got to see. He just got to be looking at you.
So if he stops looking at you, do you get your powers
Yeah.
back?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can't use it while he's staring at you. So this whole arc,
Damn,
this
you can't
dude,
even fight that nigga.
Yeah, like if
the
you-
main
if you
villain,
fight-
the main villain in the show in season 6,
You gotta be handy.
he got buffed up. So the main character Deku, his power is called One for All, and the villain, the big bad, his power is All for One, and he just inherited his power to this dude named Shigaraki, who's Deku's rival. And Shigaraki power is decay. Whatever he touch, he can basically decay it.
Yeah.
But since he got All for One's power, he can decay basically a whole mile of shit just by touching it. So the whole time Deku's trying to fight him, Eraser staring at Shigaraki to negate his decay power, because if he uses it, he can wipe out the whole battlefield.
So he's that strong. Like he has to be stared at the whole time.
So then they
just
shot,
so he can't use his
they
power.
shot. I'm spoiler alert for everybody who hasn't seen season 6, but basically, Shigaraki shot Eraser with this. This is a little dark, but basically it erased people's powers. He shot Eraser with the power, and without hesitation, Eraser sliced off his leg before that dart can fully ingest into his body. Slice off his leg in order to keep the
that power activated
Y'all
immediately.
choosing violence.
Yeah.
I want to say when y'all were describing this to me, it sounded. I had to look up the movie to make sure. It sounded like the movie Sky High.
It's
Disney
really similar.
classic.
Hey, it's really similar to Sky High.
It sound, when you said
I
he get the
love
powers later on and all that,
Sky.
I said that was my shit. I just fuck with Sky High.
We gotta
Well,
talk.
so-
We gotta bring that up in the
What?
next week. Disney Channel original movies. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Disney Channel original movies is fire.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what's that? Phantom of the it was like at the movie theater.
I think I know
What
what you're
it's
talking
called?
about.
I might look. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, they were fire.
Phantom of I can't remember, but that movie actually creeped me out when I watched it though. When I was a kid.
That's some good fire.
What other movie did y'all like by Disney? While I looked this up.
High School Musical was my shit.
Stop fucking playing with me, my nigga.
No, I'm not.
That
Phantom
made
of
up
the
for all that
Meg-
Wally shit. That made up for all that Wally shit right
High
there.
School Musical was so fire.
I
Phantom-
still sing the songs to this day, nigga.
The
Phantom
track.
of the Megaplex.
Oh, okay.
That was my
alright,
shit.
Yeah.
That was my shit. When that shit came on, bro, I was hooked.
Halloween
that shit creeped me
Towns,
out.
That was my shit. That's still my
Halloween
shit.
Town's fucking
Every
fire.
Halloween, gotta throw Halloween Town on.
Tell me
The
this
Halloween
ain't
Town.
creepy for a fucking Disney movie.
That's
what
true.
The fuck, bro?
They just had
That's
good.
the Michael Myers
they,
mask.
they had good
Yeah.
concepts for like movies.
They had fire. Disney had a lot of fire movies. Hold on, I'm about to. Disney
You get that
Channel.
song like
Hold on. What's the one? Where you doing like the double dutch and shit?
Jump.
Yeah.
Jump.
That shit was
Yeah.
tight. I
With
fuck
That's
with
with
him.
Corbin Blue too. Him
Corbin
and-
Blue.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Keke Palmer's in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she was.
Queen. Queen.
Let
For
me see.
real.
That movie.
What's the other one that she was
Tiger
in that was
Town.
really good?
Um,
Cool.
Bro, Keke Palmer been in a couple. I can't think
Keke
right now.
Palmer's our childhood, bro.
I swear to
nah,
God.
for real.
It ain't really. None of these ain't really.
That's my
like,
cousin for real.
Hitting on shit that you saying.
No, you know what movie? What was dope on Disney Channel was The Sweet Life of
Zach and Cody.
that. Well, the show, but it was like when Zach and Cody, Hannah Montana, and That's So Raven all
Oh, the
combined-
mixed.
combined. I can't remember what that
Yeah.
whole special was called, but that shit
Hannah
was fire.
Montana movie?
Mm.
Iconic.
You know, I never saw that.
I don't
Iconic.
think I've ever seen a Hannah Montana.
Halloween Town was one.
Yeah, Halloween
Hell
Towns are like
yeah.
up there.
Damn.
Top tier.
Don't
Damn, that
look.
brand
Don't look
new.
under the bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is that with the
There's
black
Smart-
guy, the monster?
Smart House. I'm just looking
Oh,
at
I
the list of all
love
these.
Smart House.
Yeah, Smart House was small.
Smart House was really good. This channel originals were
Hell yeah.
Cheetah Girls.
Cheetah girl. Hey, listen, them cheetah
Yo,
girls.
that was
hey,
my
Top
shit, bro.
tier.
Listen,
Stop.
Hey,
Thank you,
looking
Raven,
so
for what
good
you did for the culture.
Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. What's the other one?
The Little
Littlest
Vampire.
or
The-
whatever. Yeah,
The
Little
Little
Vampire.
Vampire. Little Vampire. Is that a Disney movie?
I think it is a Disney movie, but it wasn't an original movie.
Oh, it hit the
Fine.
feels.
My Date with the President's Daughter.
That one was wild.
That was heat too.
That was a little wild. Like,
Damn, man. These
the-
good old days.
The Luck of the Irish.
Oh,
that
Luck
was
of the
a
Irish.
popular one.
Hell yeah. And the
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day just passed. That was definitely hitting.
And
on
that's
there.
what you would be sitting there watching.
Luck of the Irish. What is it? Zoe, not Zoe 101, but when the one where she went to the different universes or something.
Oh,
Okay.
Xenon.
Xenon.
Yeah.
Xenon was hitting too.
Xenon was fire.
Cadet Kelly used to come on all the fucking time.
Mhm.
Cadet Kelly was all right.
The Even Stevens movie.
Even Stevens
Ooh.
hit.
I was a
Yep,
huge
Xenon
Even
23.
Life is rough, nigga. Man,
Life is rough.
stop playing with me. Yeah, High School
Sorry,
Musical.
it's
Now
Roll
you
down
see
our
it.
childhood.
Oh, Kim Possible. So the drama
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Ooh, damn,
Kim
I forgot.
Possibles.
Come on, the
Possible.
Proud
Nice
Family
enough.
movie.
Oh,
Yes.
that actually was a.
I
You
haven't
know,
seen
that's
them
kind of
movies
funny
in
because
so
that's how
long.
when she falls in love with the rapper boy.
Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior.
Oh
Indy
my
Woo.
Mulan who?
Nigga, that was my shit.
Wendy Wu was that beast.
Wow, bro. What's the
Oh,
one?
these are good.
That's a top tier one too.
Camp Rock.
Fuck.
Camp
Camp
was
Rock's
small.
pretty good. I'll give it to him.
That was a Disney original?
Mhm.
Yeah, they care. And they would always do like
We already
three.
said-
Wait, I'm thinking
Whoa.
of
We already said the Halloween. I mean, not Halloween.
Where's the Waverly Place, man? Damn.
What's
That's
the-
That
I
one
just
was
seen
not all that, honestly.
High
I
School
love some
Musical.
good
We already
ones.
did. We already said High School Musical.
What's the
High School
one
Musical
where,
had a good run.
it's like, it's a cartoon. The dude's like a prince or something. He get turned into a llama or whatever. It's like cartoon movie.
Oh,
Emperor's New Groove?
Yes.
Emperor's New
Oh.
Motherfucking
Is that a Disney one?
Groove.
That's not a Disney original movie,
But
but,
it's
it
a
is.
Disney, right?
It's a
It is.
Disney movie. Man,
That
that's
is
my shit
hilarious.
right there.
Cross,
The
pull the
emotional-
lever.
The emotional turmoil in that shit. Stop playing.
I say fucking High School Musical was good. I tried so hard not to like it,
The music was
But
so
you-
fire, bro.
but you couldn't help.
I have the
my
playlist
auntie
saved
and
on my
cousin,
phone.
that's all they watched.
The choreography,
Monty, that's all you watched.
The choreography.
She loved High School
like the plot
Musical.
wasn't
My
that
kid-
great, but everything else
that and Cheetah Girl.
executed.
You know,
Yeah, them
you know
Cheetah
what
Girls
movies
was
I
hate.
used to watch, but I used to like be shitting on the internet was the Twilight movies.
Yeah, Twilight's
The-
heat.
Like, it
I'm
was
about to-
heat. Like I used,
Final form.
and no, look, I used to shit on it, and then like I forgot how I ended up watching. I think I was dating a chick, and like she was watching, and I watched it. And
As
I'm
you
thinking to
should.
myself, I'm like, this shit is
As you
fire.
should.
But I was still shitting on it in public. But I was watching that shit. like,
Yeah.
low-key. That shit. That shit
I will
was
watch
fire.
the Twilight movies at any given time.
I'm
Those
still,
are my comfort films.
I'm still team. I I was about to say Team Jacob, but I'm like, I'm probably going with Edward. But Edward's a simp.
Both of them were.
He is toxic. The young
She
me
had
was
what it
Team
is.
Edward as hell,
Both of
but
them.
now I'm
She had-
Team Jacob.
They were going
both
crazy.
of them wrapped around her finger.
They were
bro.
going crazy over that mouth breather.
Yeah, she should.
Oh, my feet.
Bro, like the fact that like she left Jacob and I mean she left Edward, went and kissed Jacob and
No,
begged him to stay.
Edward
Then-
left her. Don't get it twisted.
No, I'm talking
He
about
ghosted her.
No, I'm talking about when Jacob found out that she was basically gonna stay with Edward and he was about to go to the battlefield. He said, maybe I could just get myself killed out there. She like, no, kiss me. I want you to
Oh,
kiss
when
me.
Edward was standing there,
Yeah.
he deserved it because he left her in New Moon.
Nah.
He should have never left her.
Bro,
He had
If
to
he
for
never
her
left-
Where's the
safety.
female
Yeah, for her
accountability?
If he had
do
never
something for
left,
safety.
that relationship would have never blossomed. The Jacob, she was like literally like going to him basically to
Bro,
have somebody there.
you not about to
If-
go make out with a nigga in front of me, then come back to me, be like,
Oh,
I still
that's
want you.
exactly
If
what I'm about
Edward
to
was
do.
never there, her and
That
Jacob
Chris
would have
Brown
been
shit.
together.
That Chris Brown.
True, the whole notebook shit. All this shit. See, it's
Twilight is a
it's
whole
perfectly
story for
fine
sure.
when she got two choices and she just don't know which one she wants.
Yeah, let him have two choices. Oh, he's stringing along.
But to be fair,
Yeah,
she
he's not
wasn't really
being fair.
she wasn't really in. Like she never actually pursued things with Jacob.
That's fine, but
technically.
you're not about to go like you don't want him to go to the battlefield, so you about to go make out with this nigga, then come back to
Yeah,
him.
Friend zoned him.
Yeah,
That
I
was-
would
she,
say-
she kept him close
Yeah.
enough just
String
to
along.
tease. What's the name?
yeah.
worst
Act
was
right,
when-
Edward, or else.
I'm going with
Act
this.
right.
I'm going with this wolf.
The worst was the tent scene when when Edward's too cold and they're freezing, so she has to get in the sleeping bag with Jacob and cuddle Jacob without his shirt on, while Edward is sitting right there in the tent, and they're just on the mountain in this little tent.
I mean,
They might as well bang together man, at that
Wild.
point.
That-
He's like, "Come on,
that-
get in the sleeping bag
I mean
with me."
that I understood because he's like she's literally freezing. I'm cool, but she's freezing.
But
Only way she
when
can
he's like,
warm up
"I'll
is
take
with
my shirt off; it'll be warmer for you." Why?
He did it on purpose.
No,
Wild.
he said like if we get naked, like it'd be better. She's like Jacob and be like, I'm just saying. Like that understand I understand.
Like damn well, you would be like,
Hey,
"Fuck
that man
this
shooting a
shit."
shot.
No,
Can't get mad at a man for shooting a shot.
I'm looking
In
at
front of you?
it from Edward's standpoint. It's literally the only way to save her right now. We up in this cold mountain.
Everything's
we can't
for
leave.
her.
We can't leave. So she has to cuddle this nigga. And Edward did not enjoy that shit at all. He hated
He was
that
bricked
whole
up,
entire time.
probably.
He fast enough to go get a generator and a heated blanket. Bitch, you
But
I'll be back.
Bitch, I'll be like Walmart about 100 miles up the road. I'll be right back.
Rich as fuck.
I
Get the
I ain't
fuck
even
outta
thinking
here.
that. I ain't even thinking
Get the
that.
fuck out of here. You
But-
about to do shit.
Rondo said, "I'll be right back."
Jail time.
Hey, but you gotta think it from Edward's standpoint. He just had to sit the whole night. And you know he don't sleep. He had to sit the whole night, watch you cuddled up against this nigga.
Oh,
And then the next morning you go make out with this nigga in front of me, then come back to my I love you more than him.
that was the next day.
Yes.
The next morning, like literally, the sun had just came
Yeah,
up.
I ain't never seen it
sun was
before.
peaking.
This-
Yeah, the-
Oh, you need to
Fire
watch the
movie.
Twilight
Fire
films.
movie.
They're fire.
It was the sun came up. And Edward can read minds. So the whole time like they cuddled up, Edward can read Jacob's mind, everything he thinking.
and I know he was having a field
So
day.
the whole time he cuddled your girl and the shit he's not saying, you could hear in his head. You could
Can't
read.
Edward? I thought only the sister could read the mind.
No, he can read minds. He just couldn't read
No,
Bella's
Alice
mind.
sees the future.
Oh yeah, she see the
And
future.
he reads
yeah,
minds.
he read
like,
minds.
Yeah.
No, none of that's the worst part. The worst part
we keep saying
is
the
he
worst
ends
part.
up with your daughter.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
He
Whoa,
is
whoa, whoa, whoa,
fucking
wait.
your daughter.
Hold on.
Oh, Josh, you haven't.
Context. Give me some context.
At the end of the series, so Jacob,
Edward gets Bella pregnant.
the whole thing is Jacob's a werewolf, and Edward's a
yeah.
vampire and shit like that. Blah blah blah. They all at
That was
odds.
just a human.
But werewolves imprint on their lovers. They have no control over on who
Like
they
soulmate
imprint
type
on.
vibe.
Yeah.
Like
So whoever
Okay.
whoever they imprint on, they like forever will love this person. They can't help it.
Yeah.
So the whole time, the reason why Jacob was so in love with Bella is because he was really in love with her daughter. He had no idea. The moment her baby was born and everything, and he's holding it, he's going into the house. and the
no,
moment-
but he actually did have feelings for Bella, but he never imprinted. He just
he never
was
he
never
never
gonna
imprinted. But
yeah.
then the moment
It was like
they-
his senses knew like that's where his
Yeah.
ties
yeah,
was to.
which
yeah.
is kind
So then the moment he's holding her baby, I mean, the moment that they're holding her baby, he imprinted on the baby like immediately.
Oh, hell no.
But this
So-
is the kicker. The baby
The-
ages
but you-
quick.
Yeah. You gotta look at it
Like in
this,
a
Josh.
month span, she's a 23-year-old woman.
Because she's like a
Oh,
half.
she's part werewolf.
No,
she's
she's
a
part
I mean, vampire.
She's
Yeah,
a full
yeah.
vampire. 'Cause
Oh.
Bella's a vampire. She gets turned into a vampire.
So now like full vampire.
And this is the thing. Bella risked it all for some dick. He
She did.
damn near killed her trying to fuck.
No, he did kill her. She did die.
Yeah.
He ended up saving. Basically, Edward and
This is wild.
Edward
Well,
and
the
Bella
pregnancy, to be fair, the pregnancy almost killed her.
Edward and
The
Bella
fucking
got
was
married.
fine.
Edward
Kinda.
and Bella got married,
Kinda.
but Bella
That nigga
wanted to
broke the
fuck.
bed.
And Edward never wanted to fuck because he knew that what would happen. So
He wild for that.
they ended up fucking, and she got pregnant, and like she got pregnant, and then basically by like next week she's giving birth type shit because the baby grows
On their
that fucking
honeymoon.
fast.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's killing
Oh
her.
wow.
And
So
that's why she had to turn into a vampire.
so that's how she aged so fast.
Yeah.
The daughter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because
That shit's still
They was about
fucking
to kill her
weird.
they
daughter.
thought
I
it was
don't
gonna
give a
be.
fuck.
They thought she was gonna be like a half human, half vampire, which was like forbidden in vampire culture. Like you're not allowed to do that. But
'Cause they thought
because
she-
they changed her, she was actually full vampire, and so like full vampire from a vampire is like prestige blood.
No, she was still a half vampire. She still ended up being only half.
Was she a halfy?
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah, she was.
they went and found the people from the one of the Native Americans or something from a tribe.
Oh, you're
And they
right. I'm
said-
getting it
'cause-
backwards. A
'cause they-
full one is
Because
forbidden.
they didn't want the kid, because child vampires are forbidden.
like
you
full
can't bite
blooded.
kids.
Yeah.
Because if they get stuck in that age, and
Oh, yeah.
they literally almost wiped out like whole towns because they couldn't control themselves. Like these
Damn.
they
Oh,
were
yeah.
strong as fuck.
When vampires
Yeah.
first turn in that, like
Yeah.
they
They're,
thirst
like,
for blood.
immature.
It's
And,
hard
and
to
when
control.
they kids and you got a child's mind, you're literally stuck a child forever. But that's why they thought she was gonna be stuck a child, but she ended up aging to a certain age and didn't age no more.
But
It was weird.
And after their baby was born, Edward like knew that like Jacob was gonna end up with her because Jacob make a joke to him about it towards the end of the final movie. And he's like, should I start calling you dad now? He's like, we ain't that close. Like,
Man.
and that was the end. That's how
Bella
the,
just play her role.
Hell no.
That was white
Sis
people.
just play her role.
Thank you. Hell no.
Twilight
That's
had
some
us
white
in a
people shit.
chokehold, honestly, truly. Like we would literally
Definitely.
stay up till like
That
3
was high
a.m.
school
to go
for us,
see the
too.
movie.
That was
like
high
I
school.
said,
Yeah.
like, I used to talk shit about this movie because it was popular to talk shit about, but I was low key watching shit.
When you think about all the stuff that goes down in those films, low key though, like the plot,
It was
the
fire.
characters.
It was fire.
Mm-hmm.
But that's gonna do it for this week, y'all.
Suspect shit too.
Oh no, it's suspect shit in there. for
White
sure.
people shit.
We over an hour. Y'all got any encouraging words?
Hey, if you're gonna go on stage with Chris Brown, be single.
Damn, I was about to say.
Be single.
Chris Brown is a Taurus. That's all I gotta say.
Don't forget your quarter at Audie's.
And yeah, I ain't got shit for real. I'm Team Manetta from My Hero Academia. If y'all watch My Hero, y'all know who that is, little pervert.
Oh,
All right,
Wow,
so-
that's the perfect way to end it. Okay.
alrighty then.
all right, y'all. Let's go do this week. I'm Clayton.
I'm Jay Smooth.
Alisha.
And Mondo.
Signing out.
Peace.
Yeah.